YouTube, welcome back. Another field day here. It is Wednesday morning. We're carved up. It's going to be a good one. We've got some light resisted accelerations, some flies, some med ball throws, a little bit of plyo. I'm feeling good. Slept really good. Nothing too crazy, I think, to note besides that. We're going to get warm as we usually do some throws to start off, some kind of light tier plyo stuff. Might have a guy joining us halfway through too, doing a little bit of rehab. I might make him throw a mic on for content purposes, but we'll see. It is freaking nice out. This place is empty completely. The sun's shining through here. It is still snowy, but we feel good. Like I said, I'm espressoed up, and yeah, we'll get this moving right now. Yeah, this is probably for the best, so I don't set off the sprinklers. That's pretty good. Wednesday, so some longer stuff today. I'm gonna start off with the light resistance stuff because I just like how it feels way better after I take the resistance off, if you know what I mean. It kind of like potentiates me. It just feels really good every time, so I'm gonna keep doing that. But we'll get to 30 yards with some light resistance, just like a 25 for body weight, but a couple of those bad boys. I might open it up to 40 for my body weight sprints after. We'll see. Definitely 30, but maybe 40 if it feels really good still. But based on how I'm feeling in these med ball throws are feeling right now, we'll probably get there. But yeah, those will be the needle movers for the day. I got some extensive plyo at the end too. But yeah, usual Wednesday things. Oh yeah. You know you're putting some high output in the throw when you're seeing some fireflies after. All right, gonna get into the light tier, just kind of easy plyo warm up here. I'm gonna do just some pogos, different varieties, a little bit of kind of medium bounding, nothing too crazy, a little bit of single leg hopping. Very short, very non-intensive, but kind of grooving me up to actually put out some max output. So just some regular pogos first. I don't know why, but these always make my head hurt. Same thing, but adding a little bit of lateral movement here, repositioning the feet every time. Just a little bit of split stance and alternating every time, so. Just sideways now, same thing. And the other side. And backwards, last one. Put it up a little further now. Just some bounding, alternating style. Really easy. Just adding a little rhythm now. So making it 2 touches in the right, 2 touches in the left, having a bigger push in the second one every time. You'll see. Bounding now straight legs, keeping my knees close to locked out, or just pulling down with hammy, trying to snap back down every time as quick as possible, pull myself into a good position. Get a little more speed going now. Just to skip for distance, but really pushing a little bit more speed. Actually getting some force off the ground. And open that up a little further, get closer to 20. All right, a little bit of single leg hop here, shortening back up, but just cycling that leg really fast. These are hard if you do them right. I'm gonna go weak leg first. And my strong leg, and that should be me about warm, ready to go. All right, and that is me warm there. That is all I really like to do for quote unquote warm up. I don't love like a super long intensive warm up where I'm doing a whole ton of things. I just like doing a little bit of jumping. That's like what I did Monday. Like I just did regular jumps. But for this, for my longer day, I like just doing like a little bit of plyo and just getting right. Just like starting real low intensity and just building to medium high, like over the course of like 5 minutes. That took like not a lot of time whatsoever. It was not a lot of sets, not a lot of reps, and now I'm ready to go. I'm not a big like 15-minute foam roll, move around, all this type of stuff guy personally. It's fine if people like to do that, but it's like, I'd rather spend my time training personally. Here, some 30-yard accelerations, light sled. That is a 25 in the sled. This is pretty easy resistance profile wise. I got the cone down there to mark out my 30, this cone that's holding it on for dear life. But we're gonna get a few of these working, at least 3 or 4, definitely 3, perhaps 4. We'll see once he gets moving, but usually that's a good range for this distance and this resistance. Didn't pun or rhyme not intended there. But we'll get a couple. I'm gonna pull just a couple of the first steps to feel this out, and then I'll do my first actual rep here in just a moment. Carrying over the technique that made my sprints Monday look a little bit better. Just trying to be arms to eye line as I go. Big arms. That makes it just look much better. That simple thought for me. So trying to do that again today. We'll see as it gets a little further if I revert back to my old angry sideways arms. But I'm gonna do it as best as I can here. Oh, that was ugly. I just messed up my arm swing there. Oh boy. As soon as you start to think, speed goes. I'm gonna open these bad boys up now. I'm gonna keep it like 50 to 60% effort for the first one, but I am gonna get the full distance. So all the way down here, camera, hopefully at least kind of in range. There we go, that looks pretty good. But yeah, let's go. I'm gonna keep the intensity relatively low for this one, like I said, but really push well and try to keep the best technique I can. Then I'll be good to go on no P after that. Not a bad first set there. Looked okay. So I'm gonna get to some higher effort in this next one. I'm gonna be like 80, 90%, still not exactly 100, but yes, enough to move the needle. And the worst part about these is pulling the sled back every time. A little bit more full rest here for these longer bad boys as well, compared to some of the shorter stuff. But since that first one was a little bit easier, a little bit less rest is needed here. So this will be the first one where I really start to push here. Actually get some high effort out. I'm gonna go for like 80%. I definitely went side to side there to start. I wasn't thinking about it. Fixed a little bit towards the end, but that was a good rep. That felt really nice. That is the exact resistance I wanted, so more of those. Second set goals, big hands, like I keep yapping about and not doing. I'll fix it off the jump here. Way better watching that in playback. Way better hands, and that felt smooth. It always just does. When I fix the hands, it feels way better. Feel a lot more connected, toe to foot there. I'll do one more of these. All right, last one with weights. Gonna try to make this look really good to finish this off, and I will be happy. Not too bad at all. Got a little sideways still in the middle, but the start was really good. The finish was pretty good. So much better than that was even a couple weeks ago. So we'll progress that, make it even better still, and we'll get to some unweighted, longer flies now. Man, I really wish I had the lasers with me today because I feel like I would drop a heater flying 10 right now. Unfortunate that I don't, but we'll practice some delayed gratification and wait a couple weeks till the next time I get those bad boys out and really see what kind of heat I'm dropping then. But yeah, I'm gonna open this up. I'll get to 40. I should, because it's been a while since I've done that, so I will do that. I'm gonna open up a little more, and I'm gonna build the first one up kind of slow and just kind of feel that out and see how that extra 10 yards feels. Because I haven't done a sprint this long in quite a while at max effort, so we'll see. We'll see how that feels when we get into it. Man, I'm gonna look like an ant starting all the way down here. Damn, 40 yards is far. I'm gonna go with 3-point for this too, instead of just 2-point with the sled. And that felt pretty damn good, I won't lie. I said I was gonna do that at like 60%, but I kind of just sent it anyways. What up, buddy? How you doing? Q's here. Hi, Q. Say hi to the vlog. You're lucky I don't mic. You're lucky I don't mic you off right now. That was a good rep. That shit felt kind of fast. I'm gonna do one more there. Right, I'm gonna move this again, get different angles so I don't look like an ant doing these. But this feels good. Shout out weighted sprints, man. Q's doing some deep tier back here, getting that meniscus right. Got some long lunges to the death going on over here in the background, but I'm about done. I got a little bit of bounding here. I'm gonna put the camera down further actually. A little bit of bounding. Instead of just regular alternating like I've been doing the past couple weeks, I'm doing kind of like a double. So it was similar to my warm-up one. Saw at the start where I have a touch and then a punch in the second contact. So I'm doing the same thing, just make that a little more different and switch it up a tad. But yeah, we'll do those, and that's the bulk of my work today. Ooh. Damn, I messed a couple up in there. I'm not athletic at all. Nah, those feel good though. The landing is gnarly. All right, second one. I'm gonna make this look less shitty. Usually I find when I get the right amount of feeling in my shins that it will move the needle and make me faster. Not too much, it doesn't hurt that bad, but I feel that. Oh. That's 3 sets of that stuff. 3 for all the working stuff, really. But I feel good. All right, that's all for the day. Thanks for tuning in. A successful Wednesday. I feel kind of fast. Wish I had the lasers, like I said, but we'll get back to it next couple weeks. But that's all. Got a nice coaching day ahead of us. Gonna get some eggs down me for lunch. And thanks for watching. Peace.